Welcome to the 2 o'clock Special Operations Response Team Rappelling Demonstration. If you take a look at the rooftop, we have your host for today, Tech Sergeant Cole El Maestro Sheevan.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 10 of the great New York State Fair. We are the New York State Police, and we are your Special Operations Response Team. Y'all ready? New host, new belayman, new DJ, kind of a new show. Yo, DJ Jazzy Wicks, you ready? Alright, buddy, let's light that candle. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way to the top of the tower, let's bring down the boys. Let's go. Dropping it. All right, Silky Smooth to that rooftop. Let's get those intros started. On the left side of that roof, we got Chris. Hey, you all like dogs? What about these puppies? Soul Man. Bring it down, buddy. Touchdown. All right, back to that rooftop, but this time the right side. We got Mike. I grew up watching all those WWE crazy wrestling matches. I love it. Somehow ended up on a SWAT team. But with that being said, this is Mike, the Mean Machine Green. Looking smooth today, buddy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are the New York State Police Special Operations Response Team. Last time I'm gonna say it like that. We're a SWAT. What is SWAT? We're a SWAT team. We're a full-time SWAT team, broken up into 5 areas across New York State, 5 regional teams as we call it. Mutually supporting each other, and then of course mutually supporting you all in the great state of New York. With that being said, enough hot air out of me. Let's go all the way back to the top and bring down the next 2. Let's go, boys. Bring it in. Oh, coming in hot. I only got 1 though, Rob. Only 1? All right. I'll bring some more hot air in a minute, and we'll figure out what happened to that second guy. Like I said, new show. In the meantime, back to the roof line. We got Matt. The Mazer, the Razor, the Taser. That's right, you just a Mazer. Bring it down, buddy. Big jump, send it. Woo! Nice job, safe. Nice slide, buddy, nice slide. Good sharp. All right, I don't know what it is either. All right, I'm gonna burn some more of that hot air. I got plenty of it. We are the New York State Police SWAT team. We are that full-time team. We work at the highest level, strategic level, tactically speaking, hostage rescue and counterterrorism. Just below that on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, we handle high-risk felony warrants, barricaded subjects, but we also train and execute vehicle interdiction, dignitary protection, less lethal operations, tech, sniper operations, firearms, and then of course, search and rescue, thus bringing us today to what we're showcasing you. Some high-angle rappel, some rope rescue tactics. We find this guy yet? Bernie, what are you doing, man? You're supposed to jump in, big loud intro. You can't go down the ladder. All right, ladies and gentlemen, full disclosure. Out of my 4 ropers, 2 are scared of heights. 1 came down, that was sweet of him. Another one stuck on the roof. Bernie, are you tied in, man? This figure 8, funny.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have figure 8 devices on the front of our harnesses. They can be called many things. They're called friction devices primarily. The rope twists and twirls through that, causing friction. When we increase that friction by taking that rope, putting it to our back via our brake hand, it slows our descent so that way we can come, instead of crashing down to the earth, we come nice, gently, just like that. With that being said, we also have a guide hand. That one above us doesn't do much. It actually just keeps us oriented properly. So that way when we do come crashing to the earth, it's feet first, not head first. With all that being said, we love to work outside the box. We also, in the special operations law enforcement community, like to build our own boxes and then work outside of those. And that drives our bosses nuts. But with that being said, let's get this man off the roof. Bernie, listen, I know you're scared of heights, it's okay. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna abolish that fear today. So instead of getting back on that horse, we're gonna get you on a bigger horse. Check it out. So instead of doing all that mumbo jumbo that I just gave this great crowd down here, you're not gonna use any of those hands. You're just gonna back up, get a running start, send it. Big leap right off that rooftop. That way Rob down here on the, stand by, don't do that actually, time out. Rob, what are you doing, man? Popcorn and Duolingo? 296 days, I don't know what any of that means. You're learning Spanish. The popcorn, man, the grease alone is going to keep you from doing your job well. It's not good. Okay, all right. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Bernie. You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous, man. You got a helper. What's your name, sir? Mike? Okay, I'm sorry. I blow things up for a living. I can't hear very well. Mike, okay. Mike, how old are you? 6. Whatever you do, don't let go of that rope, okay? All right, Bernie, we got a helper. We got Mike on the rope today. He's 6 years old. We talked about it before we came out of the show today. As long as you're 6 years old, you're certified to be the safety, the belayman down here. You know that, we already mentioned it. Mike's certified. Mike, last test, here we go. Whatever you do, don't let go of the rope, okay? Great job, dude. Whoa, don't let go of the rope! It's okay. You're allowed to fail the first test. The rest of them I'm sure you'll do great on. Listen, he's certified. We're good to go, okay? Okay, you're probably not wrong. All right, Rob, come here. They just promoted me to sergeant. That doesn't mean much. You're still trooper. Regardless, they're going to fire both of us. And the classic rope safety, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Why don't we get both of you guys on the show today? Wipe off all that popcorn grease, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Rob back on the rope. We got my main man, Mike, over here. Bernie, this is the deal. I'm going to talk to DJ Jazzy Wicks. He's going to get you that hype music. I'm going to give you some ridiculous introduction that makes absolutely no sense except for to us. And then I'm going to get the crowd involved, and on the count of 3, you're just sending it. That's right, you got to get down somehow. DJ Jazzy Wicks, tunes? I like that. That's solid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up to the roof line on the right side, we got Brandon, the artist, Strader, on 3 with me. 1, 2, 3, send it! Nice catch, nice catch. Hey, you gotta let him down, Rob. It's not birthday bar mitzvah time. It's not pinata time. Come on, man, let him down. Gotta get this shit going. All right, round of applause for Bernie sending it off that restart. All right, Mike, you ready? I'm gonna trade you that rope. I'll take the rope. Good job. And you get 1 Trooper Bear from the Trooper Foundation. Way to go, man. Thank you so much. You saved his life. Thank you, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did talk about the guide hand, the brake hand, and all that stuff, and how we do like, not necessarily prefer, but we tend to come down feet first. Let's show you another way to do it. All the way back to the top. We got Maverick and Goose breaking down through that cloud deck and chasing after that MiG-28, trying to pull that -4 Gs, keeping up with those foreign relations. You ask, how were they keeping up with those foreign relations? Because they were inverted. All right, now that they're inverted and they've gone into that combat crawl, more of a tactical rappel, you may say. They're gonna go and see all they can't see down that building side. I'm gonna run my mouth all day. I watched these boys in the tower ahead of time. They had a lot of maple ice cream in them. They had a lot of pizza free, and I'm sure their bellies aren't feeling so hot right now. Not to mention all that blood running to their head. That's all right, I'm just gonna keep running my mouth. Maybe we get these guys to pass out a little bit. How they looking? Oh, they're not looking good. All right, too much. All right, boys, reinvert. Welcome back. Hey, you're okay. You're all right. You're at the stage. All right, boys, bring it down. RTB, return to base. Let's go. Mission success. Well done. Well done, boys. All right, I talked about a myriad of things we train in the tactical world on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, the things that we operate the most on. The last thing I touched on was that search and rescue. Being a full-time SWAT team, it's unusual for you guys to get out, or for us to get out into the woods in the beautiful Adirondacks, Letchworth, the myriad of state parks across New York State, and assist the amazing forest rangers back there, or DEC or NCON with search and rescue. What we do. My guys work in a 6-month school once they're on this team. Actually, you know, enough talking out of me. DJ Jazzy Wicks, play that next video. All right, check it out, folks. We do a 3-day selection, followed by a 2-week selection, and then a 6-month school. In that 6-month school, we prioritize 3 weeks towards rope rescue. Week 1, on this beautiful tower out in the city of Buffalo, everything you see here, they're done with in 5 days. We take that out to the woods, immediately to Letchworth State Park, 600-foot cliff faces. And these guys are doing everything they do on the building, down rather large cliff faces. Anything you can do on a building, anything you can do outside, you can do under a helo. So the guys then in that third week start working with Division Aviation, hoist, rappel, fast rope, you name it. Once the guys are complete with those 3 weeks, and then of course the entire 6-month school, they come out to one of our 5 regional teams across the state, and they may be the rookie for upwards of 2 to 3 years. Speaking of rookies, hold on a second, folks. Hey man, you all right? What, you just dropped in out of a Rudolph movie? What's your name? Yukon? Yukon, I figured it was. Yukon Cornelius. Wow, you fit the part. Yo, you lost? You must be lost. What? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Yukon over here, potentially one of the rookies on our team, is talking to me. He's saying he wants to summit Mount Canine. I say he can't do it. It doesn't look that big, but give it a shot, buddy. Why not? Good luck. Watch out, it's slippery. It's been raining all morning. Pretty anticlimactic. He did it. He did it, folks. Give him a round of applause. He did it. Hey, get out of here. We're supposed to find you. It didn't look like you were that lost, though. Oh, he's down. He's up. Oh no, he's down. It went from a lost hiker to a medical emergency. DJ Jazzy Wicks, yo, I don't think you're a medic, but you were telling me about Band-Aids on your kids the other day? Yeah. Can you help this guy? Yeah, hit him with it. Oh, 1 for 1, my man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do real medicine. Let's get the SORT medics in all the way from the top. They're running those SORT backpacks. Not going to the first day of school. They're coming down with all that medical equipment needed to treat this patient. All right, they're down. As always, silky smooth. All right, guys, what do you got? We got some medical supplies. Who's the primary medic? Who's second? Okay. Wait, come on, man. It's not pizza free. Okay. More pizza free. All pizza free? Oh, good. Looks like a chocolate stuffed in stethoscope. You also must have children at home. Guys, that's not how you take his pulse. Guys, no, don't put the nose picker. No. We're gonna send you back to SORT school. No, the wet willy is not working. All right, ladies and gentlemen, clearly, don't take any medical advice from these individuals. All right, well, once we get this guy assessed, we gotta get him off the X, we gotta package him up, we gotta move him on. So Big Chris coming down with that sked, multiple different litters, skeds, baskets that we use, some under aviation, some just on the ground with manual muscle power. What do you got? You need CPR. Oh, do it. You're the medic, man. That's not how you do CPR, Brandon. Come on, man. Mouth to mouth? Oh, I'm out of here for that. No, he says, no, I will not make out with you. I don't, guys. Hopefully none of you guys ever have a medical incident. You see these guys run away. All right, guys, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Come on. Up. Gotta go. Great job. All right, round of applause for the medical scenario. Of course, brought to you by Bender & Bender. You got New gloves. What's something new about you? Oh, you just stole them off the guy we were trying to treat. Acquired. Okay, fair enough. It is chilly out today. They look good on you, buddy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, having fun with the medical stuff, which all the guys train to first week of their sword school, and they sure as heck don't train like that. So we're going to send those guys back to the start. But what we do spend the majority of our time in the most criticality, and the most critical incident there is that hostage rescue and counterterrorism. With that, we spend weeks, proficiencies in various types of firearms, and CQB, CQC, pretty much just close quarter battle, close quarter clearing. It's a way to get into a structure and dominate it, secure it, and that way we can secure innocents inside or those bad guys. Additionally, how do you get into these various structures? We use all forms of breaching, much like a firefighter would do, but in a more tactical sense. Manual, mechanical, hydraulic. It could be various forms of cutting, ballistic, which is shotgun breaching, all the way up to kinetic or explosive breaching. Again, enough of my talking. Let's just check it out. So in the 6-month sword, from the 6-month sword school, folks, you'll see our guys prioritize 2 to 3 months on those close quarter battles, just to prepare for the worst of all these potential incidents, that hostage rescue, the counterterrorism. So imagine with me today, if some jokester, like the I put it, some jokester breaks into the fairgrounds and barricades himself up into our beloved tower. Oh, can't see his eyes, but it sure looks like he's looking at me. Oh. Oh, and he's got little Timmy. No good, folks, no good. Okay, we got, Bearcat? No, we don't need it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all to the top to bring down Matt and Mike. Matt, send it, buddy. Let's go ahead and conduct that recon. All right, Matt drops in, silky smooth. Make sure not to alert any occupants of that building. Transitioning that brake hand right to left. Inverted into that combat crawl. Going ahead and lower himself. Matt, lower window, buddy, lower window. That's not, no. Lower, okay. He's taking a liking to you, buddy. He's pretty handy. Take care of yourself, Matt. Oh, wow. Kisses. Lucky you. Okay, now your target. Buddy, stay focused. Let's get it done. Tell me what you see in that lower window. All right, that's using those classic Steven Seagal Navy SEAL hand and arm signals, communicating to the top of the tower saying this is our target. As he reaches up on his hip, folks, he's looking for an NFD key, a noise flash diversionary device. It's gonna be a bright light and a loud bang. But now we're gonna send it all the way to the top to effect the rescue. Send, I hear the drop call. Mike, behind you, Mike. This way, man. Look. Oh, goodness. Up and disarm. Well done, people's elbow. Mike, that's not standard. You don't want to call him out. Oh, he's after you now, buddy. Not looking good, not looking good. Mike, where'd you go? Oh, classic piggyback failure routine. Well done, buddy. That means always do a nice submission. You got him? Mike, put him in cuffs. Put him in cuffs, Mike. Mike, stop messing around. Mike! Oh, goodness. Mike, it's okay. We got it on body camera. We'll review that later. It's okay. All right. Hey, Mike. Timmy. Focus, boys. Focus. Timmy. Where's Timmy? You did it. Ladies and gentlemen, the rescue. Ladies and gentlemen, we love coming out here, spending 2 weeks with the beautiful people of New York State. It's an awesome reprieve from our day-to-day, week-to-week operations and training. With that being said, we have to pay homage to 4 team members that paid the most in the line of duty, sacrificing it all. Please pay attention to the roof line there. We have 4 numbers. Those 4 numbers are our teammate shield numbers. From left to right, Michael Strang, Ross Riley, David Brinkerhoff, and Joe Longobardo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out today. You've been a phenomenal crowd. Last few comments and notes. We got the Trooper Foundation over there in the corner of the gray and purple building for any of that Trooper or sword swag. We got the Trooper exhibit behind you, plenty of interactive parts and pieces. And of course, we have the museum off to my right. History going all the way back to 1917. Pretty cool stuff in there. And of course, to round out that police exhibit, you got the great New York State Parks Police, Forest Rangers, DC, all that right behind us. Ladies and gentlemen, come up, meet the boys, say hi, shake some hands, kiss some babies. Maybe we got some stickers left. We'll definitely post for some photos. Have a great day at the New York State Fair.